So, boys, I don't exactly know what kind of video this is going to be. It's probably going to be a mix of a rant video with a topics video, I guess you could say, or a, I don't know what type of video, sort of like something, a fucking video, more or less just a rant or random video. I've never really done a video like this on my channel, and I don't really plan on doing a lot of them. I don't know, I want to talk about some things. And it's really talkative and stuff like that. So, a couple things I want to talk about in this video are sort of like, kind of like a content thing. I know I've made a lot of content subjected videos. And basically just Black Ops 3 in general and some things I have issues with, and the reason I'm not uploading a lot of videos on this game. So, first of all, Black Ops 3, zombies on PC, personally. I like Black Ops 3, I really do. I think the zombies is great. I really like the zombies. And I don't really have a problem with it except for like one connection issue that I've had for really ever since I got the game. In around December, January, which was sort of around Christmas when I got my PC in general. But I've had it on zombies every time I pause my game and go to another monitor and continue to do something, whether it's on Chrome or I don't even know if it's always something to do with the internet. For the most part, it's always Spotify. Every time I try to change a song while I'm playing, it always like lags me out when I come back and resume the game. I was on round 31 once. If you saw that little lag that happened when I just resumed my game. I was on round 31 on this map before the giant. And I came back and I completely just lagged out. Just horribly. And then I knew what that issue was, though, that lag, because it had been happening previously, of course. And I waited, I exited out everything else, Chrome, Spotify, all that other stuff I was using. And it still continued. Like, I waited 5 minutes after exiting everything to see if the internet would continue. I just came back to the game, instantly just died, because when you, at the end of a round, I exit, go to my other monitor, say change a song on Spotify, and I come back, and I lag. I wait a minute, did everything I did, came back, and then I died instantly. And it's like it completely skipped that wait of the zombie spawning, and they're already right in front of you, so you're screwed. There's nothing to do. And I tweeted at Activision and Treyarch and stuff like a couple times, or Treyarch and David Vondar, just fucking fix your shit on PC with the zombies connection issues. And zombies run on round 2. I thought they patched that. I don't know if that's actually supposed to happen or not, but that's another thing. I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, the connection issue. I don't know. I'm still trying to work it out because I have decent internet. I have Charter Spectrum internet, which is supposedly good, I guess. So I have good internet. I have about 30 down and 10 up megabytes, and I'm running off a Wi-Fi adapter again. So I don't know what is good for a Wi-Fi adapter, but that's a decent internet for me. It does everything I need it to do, except because I get like a 20 ping. CSGO, 18 ping, solid 18 all the time on CSGO. My internet's always normally great, but when it comes to this game, when I like pause and go back, it completely just like kills it. And that goes along with why I haven't been making videos. Every time I try to go and record, it makes me so mad every time I die, like when I'm playing it, because it happens like at least for the most part every game, because it's so hard to just sit here and not pause your game and sit here for like a long time. I don't know, it's just really difficult, and that's just a huge issue with this lag and connection on this game when I'm playing it in the pause menu thing. And that's another thing I wanted to bring up a second ago. With connection, the patches. So from PC, the patches are just straight ported from console over to PC. From console over to PC instantly. And of course, that's obviously not a good thing, because there's always going to be issues, and that's why the shotguns are super overpowered on PC, and they were good or slightly overpowered before, and then they buffed them like December 15th, I think it was, when the last patch came out on PC, and then, just fucked them up, which, that's another thing. I don't really play multiplayer, which I'll talk about that soon, again, another rant thing I want to talk about, but, yeah, the patches are just brought over, which really just gets some issues, which on PC still those issues are in zombies. You could run by one zombie and you get fucking 5 hit instantly, which is of course great when you're playing zombies and you get 5 hit with like by one zombie like within a second. And there's always just those bugs that just can just, well, it's not even really at the beginning of the game either. It's when released. It's been out for 3 to 5 months, and it's still, these bugs are still crazy. Yeah, multiplayer. The glitches on multiplayer, I can record those. You don't really have any connection issues on PC. But the game is so different than Black Ops 2. It really is. And I don't really like to compare Call of Duties to, like, another Call of Duty that's such of age. But it's, Black Ops 2 is so fluent. And in the way it works, really, just with all of it. And on Black Ops 2, and I'm not trying to say I'm a good Call of Duty player, or either I'm a bad Call of Duty player, complaining about how I'm fucking trash in this video. That's not exactly where I'm trying to go. I'm not saying I'm very good either at Black Ops 3. I am saying that I was a lot better at Black Ops 2. But I'm not saying I was amazing. I hit max prestige and had diamond, I think it was SMG's first round. And I was having so much fun on 360, Xbox 360, hitting, you know, playing BO2 and doing that. That reset, and I got to 10th prestige again on that game. And I had several nuclears throughout both of those careers on that game. And then I had diamond shotguns and snipers after that. And I really enjoyed that game. And then, I don't know whether it's the drastic change from me going from console to PC, and how the competition, or really on multiplayer, is so much better, or how mouse and keyboard peripherals are just so much more crucial compared to just a controller, or really whatever it is. I don't know. But multiplayer is a lot different for me on this game, and it really, I've even tried to use a controller, and it's still not the same feeling. And I've tried to plug in a controller and use it, and if you know me, and you actually know, like, me, and have played with me on Xbox, or one of my friends from Xbox, or anything like that, trick-shotting, anything, from 360, Black Ops 2, you know, I never used aim assist. It tripped me up a lot. I don't like aim assist. I always like being able to, like, control it. And that's another thing. PC, of course, doesn't have aim assist, because it's a mouse and keyboard, you know, it'd be really overpowered in that case. And that was always, and I tried to, I don't know where I was going with that, but I plugged in a controller, and even when you turn off aim assist in zombies, I don't know if it's like that in multiplayer, when you turn off aim assist in zombies on this game with a controller, it still keeps it. It still keeps the aim assist, and you can't turn it off. It's just built into the, like, you know what I mean? So, it says you can turn it off, and it says it's off in the, like, the settings. Let me see if I can go to my actual options gamepad. And it says, yeah, target assist, it says it's off, but I'm going to pull out my controller. Alright, so I pulled out my controller. I'm using a controller right now, hence the sensitivity is a lot lower. I don't know what it's at. Gamepad, alright. I don't know why they have the horizontal and this different. Let me see what this is, like, maxed out. It shouldn't be that bad. Alright, yeah, that's good. So, aim assist is still obviously on. And aim assist, I don't know, the aim assist is so strong in controllers. Another reason why people complain on multiplayer, if you use a controller, it's so unfair, you know, you get fucking toxic, bro. PC is so toxic, but a lot of players. But besides that fact, aim assist is obviously still on, and I'm not completely used to a controller playing completely, so, oh wait, don't go down right now. But aim assist is obviously on. Don't die. No, don't die. Alright, so aim assist is, you say it's on, right? Well, it's obviously off right there. So, yeah, that's a huge issue there. Aim assist doesn't actually work. Sorry, it does not work. The button doesn't, you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's another thing, and another reason I really wanted a PC and to be able to play console on PC. If you know me, I love mouse and keyboard. I prefer mouse and keyboard on any game I can, or at least try it out. And just, I've always liked mouse and keyboard a lot more. I always thought it was just a lot better. Another reason ties into all the other reasons I always wanted a new PC. You know, it's more universal. You can do more things. Even though price is, of course, a different story when it comes to PC and switching from console, you know, all that. For a more powerful PC, a powerful PC is much more than just being able to handle games at, you know, max settings and 60 FPS. But yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that after I paused there. And maybe another reason I feel like Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3 multiplayer is completely different, because I don't really play with parties or anything like that. I do Skype people a lot whilst I play, but I don't actually have a lot of people that have good computers that completely run the game completely. Which I feel like does play a big part, you know, because on Black Ops 2 I was always playing with people. I always played in a party, whether we were actually like trying or not. You know, I just always had one running, and maybe that's one thing that really changes multiplayer for me, maybe. But I don't know, really. Which is jumping into the next subject. I would recommend that you guys go ahead and hit me up on Twitter, and yeah, because my Twitter is linked with my Vine as well. So go ahead and hit me up on Twitter and hit me up on Vine if you guys do. Well, hit me up on Twitter regardless, because I have been tweeting and, you know, all that stuff on there a lot more. I've been more active in general on Twitter recently. And a lot of you guys don't actually know I have Twitter. I feel anyway. But I've been uploading. I've uploaded 2 Vine trick shots so far, because I've been doing a little bit of Black Ops 2 aimbot trick shotting and recording them and making a couple vines, which I'll go ahead and show you one now. Well, the vine itself, which I'm going to show you the raw thing. So, there's the connection issue. I paused. I went to my other monitor. I just clicked on the notepad over here for like subjects I'm talking about in this video, and I came back. That was like a 3-second pause, and came back, and I said I wanted to say something else. Obviously, as I came back and didn't show it to you, bang, it was there. So that just goes along with the connection thing. But I'm gonna show you the actual raw edited thing, because all the you know, whatever. Because the Vine dimensions are fucking fucked up on the Vine itself. But you guys can see it on Vine anyway, at Karnage on Twitter, and yeah. So yeah, I strongly recommend that you guys go ahead and hit me up on Twitter and Vine and stuff. And I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and try to lag myself out of this game, sort of, so I can try to show you guys the connection issue. I don't know. Let me know if any of you guys have this on Black Ops 2. Maybe it's just PC, or maybe it's really just console. It's just huge connection issue that really just stops me from playing this game a lot recently. Which, starting off this round, it's still sort of a low round, so that not all the zombies are running. But about here, so I'm gonna escape. So I'm gonna go over here a little bit. So there was just one that I just escaped and fucking didn't even do anything, and it was already lag. So I'm gonna go to a little bit more of an open place. I never turned on the power. I'm an idiot. Don't die. So I guess I'll do it here, and then I'm gonna go over. I'm just gonna like pull up Spotify. I don't know. Turn the volume all the way down so nothing copyrighted happens. You know, just do some other shit, and then I might as well just pause it. Nothing's happened yet, but you guys saw it. It already happened twice in this video. The glitch. It doesn't happen all the time, but it is a common thing. Whoa. I'm just trying to do shit, try to make it lag. But it's not exactly happening right now, but I am about to die. Oh, I almost clutched it. But anyway, yeah, this rant video is almost 15 minutes long, so if you guys watched, comment CM Storm in the comments. So, thank you guys for listening to me fucking scream. I'll see you guys in my next video.